Huh? What was that? I didn't press anything. What do you mean, hey, it's me? I swear, I was about to say, like, greetings, entities, and guardians, and then I heard talking in the background. Someone just said...
I'm... Cookie.
What? Are you just randomly talking now? Is this a new update? Where they're just, like, random... Okay, because I didn't click anything. That's so, Okay, greetings, entities, and guardians. My name is HyperHimes. Welcome back to Macaroon OvenBreak, which, that's a complete wrong sentence. I meant Kingdom. I'm just so shocked, like, why did they just talk by themselves? I know in normal circumstances, yeah, you could just talk normally if you want to, but, like, what the pleb? Alright, anyway, welcome back. So, in the previous video that you've seen, I actually did a draw because there was a new update that released the new cookie, Macaroon cookie, which, yeah, they're just randomly talking.
My tail's boring.
And I'm not pressing it, I'm just moving the mouse. That's not me at all. That's not on me. So, okay, so that's interesting, but, yeah. Apparently, in the last video, if you haven't seen it, you should probably go check that out. It was pretty exciting. But I recently got Macaroon cookie. And this video is basically going to be those classic videos where... Shush. It's going to be those videos where I just do, like, you know, the cookie... This is the cookie. These are some of her quotes. This is what she does. We're going to test her out in battle, see how she works. And it's going to be a fun time. Now, the big problem in this is trying to find Macaroon cookie in this absurd kingdom that I have, which is absolutely filled to the brim with decorations and all that stuff, and it's getting even more filled because they have BTS cookies. And you'd think it wouldn't be, like, that hard trying to find a cookie with, like, literal macaroons attached to her head. But no, fun fact, that's not how it works at all, because you can still be completely lost trying to find her. And you know what, maybe she's on the screen, I just missed her, but that's not how... Okay, well, there you are.
We have just one
Well, yes, yeah, sure, vampire. So, there's Macaroon cookie just standing right there peacefully, playing the drums. That's actually very adorable. I like that. Just just sitting down, and I guess she does other actions too. Because I swear I saw her with like I think 3 macaroons in front of her. She was doing something else. I couldn't tell you. All I know is that she was sitting down in the middle here, and she can just play drums randomly if she wants to. Are there very faint drum sound effects that I'm hearing? I don't know, but yeah, she just plays it miniaturely, just turning around, I guess. I'm not sure if she'll do it now, but I will just... Okay, sure. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna pick her up, see how that works. She doesn't even care about getting picked up. She just still continues to drum. It does not matter. She will drum endlessly if she needs to. How do you look like when you sit? You just sit down peacefully. Pomegranate, move. Alright. Anyway, I guess now that you're here, where are some of your quotes? Oh, it's the birdie. Oh, that's why. It's the animals. Oh, that's so adorable. Oh, look at that. That was so cute. Alright, so what are some of your quotes?
Would you like to join the parade?
I gotta be honest, you sound very childlike, and it kind of reminds me of, like, a very young... Well, first of all, I'd be interested in joining your parade. I could probably play the drums pretty good. But you kind of remind me of, like, a child host for, like, a cartoon show. But, like, you know, the ones that were, like, talk to the audience, go, like, do you know where the crystals are? Do you know where I can find the rainbow cubes?
Again, but this time with more joy.
You have... Honestly, you sound like you have the cheeriness of Parfait Cookie, but, like... I don't know. This sounds like...
Cookies, come play with
that.
me.
I think that was Fig Cookie. But it's like the cheeriness of Parfait Cookie, but a little bit younger, I think.
Oh, dearies, we march this way.
I have a feeling that her entire like band like formation group is actually like all the animals that she knows that are made out of macaroons.
I'll play my drums so that everyone can hear them.
That's good improv. She could have just said the quote normally, but no, she had to add the pa-rum-pumpum-pum. That's actually very adorable.
Ooh, did you hear my drums?
This voice actor is really giving like 110% for the voices. That's really cool.
Oh, dearies. Halt! My Macaroon animal friends and I have arrived.
Who are you saying halt to? Me or the animals? I really just love how most of her quotes have her like imitating drum noises and then just says the quote. I think that's super adorable.
Oh, dearies. Would you like to try
I just love that. I'm sorry. This is probably one of the most adorable voices in my opinion. One of the best voice actors, but there's at least in top 5. Because I definitely know a solid amount, like, I don't know them personally, but like, in retrospect, comparison to like voice actor effort, this is a great one. I heard that.
Every kingdom needs a parade.
Yeah, I don't think there's any parades going on in this kingdom so far.
Oh, dearies. Are you having fun?
Honestly, I'm having a lot of fun right now.
Again.
I think that might be all of them.
You like?
I think.
Oh, let's go marching one by one. Hurrah, hurrah, hurrum-pum-pum.
Even the quotes that she says, they're in like a lyrical sense, which really, it just really pars with like how a parade should be, just like in pattern with stuff like that, in rhythm, in lyrics. And I think now that should be it. I'm pretty sure, at least until I get to like the physical like game quotes or whatever, menu quotes. That's what I mean. But first of all, we gotta see her run. Just a jolly old hop. That's adorable. And we gotta see her gaming. I really thought she was using like those as like the joysticks, or like those as pressing the buttons. I'm sorry, that was just me, but we'll do whatever. Okay, so now if we should go over to cookies, since she is level 1, we can scroll all the way down. The only cookies that are below that are the cookies that I don't have unlocked yet, which I really like how it says new up here. It tells you like, oh, these are the ones that you just got.
Just follow the beat, and you're good to go.
Was that drumming noise a part of like the actual voice actor's mic, or like was that added in the game? Okay, that's part of the game.
So glad you're all here marching with me.
Oh, thank you very much. How much of a drum per second can we get?
Okay, follow.
When you ask for a drum roll?
Follow.
I should have done that joke at the beginning. I'm like, introducing the new cookie drum roll, please, and it's Macaroon. Anyway, on to the quotes.
2, 3. Listen closely, okay?
I mean, I was listening, trust me. I saw all those drums beating, all those drums hitting. You were very excited.
Ooh, don't forget to stay in line.
I thought you said say the line. I was like, what? No, stay in line. That's understandable.
Just follow the beat, and you're good to go.
Well, you also gotta stay in line, and then you're good to go.
Ready? Let's go.
Well, not yet. I gotta see your other quotes.
Ready?
I'm not ready.
I hope my drums can bring joy to Earthspread.
It probably will. I also like the design of the drum.
1, 2, 3. Okay. 1.
Oh, I didn't hear say forward.
My beat. I'm so glad you're all here marching with me.
I could imagine how she would sound being upset.
Just follow the beat.
Well, actually, I think if you were in a battle and you got defeated with her, you could probably hear that.
Follow my beat. And my feet.
I can barely see him. It's a giant dress. It's just a little. Well, I mean, I guess you can still see him, but still.
Just follow the beat. 1, 2.
I think we're good.
Follow me, everyone.
I think that's enough in regards to the quotes, because I think we get a general idea of how she speaks and how she works. So let's talk about her story, which says over here, did you think that this cookie was made with artificial food coloring? Guess again. She is made with 100% all-natural ingredients. Even her long, gorgeous eyelashes are completely organic. Cookies are drawn to her friendly smile and gentle voice. In fact, cute little Macaroon animals love to gather around her too. Once she starts playing on her Macaroon drums, the Macaroon animals start a tiny parade at all times. The parade can get out of hand, but Macaroon Cookie still enjoys the company anyway. When she gets really excited, Macaroon Cookie may demonstrate her most festive performance for you. I find it interesting how it says what is it? Cookies are on her friendly and gentle voice. Gentle voice, because when I think gentle, I think like, you know, soft spoken. But this cookie's like just drum, and then just like that. I don't think that's gentle. That is boisterous and cheery. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that because hey, it's the perfect thing that describes the parade. And by the way, this background looks absolutely phenomenal. And I don't think she has any costumes. No, it's just the default run right now. But she also has a skill called the Mighty Macaroon Parade. Following Macaroon Cookie's exciting cheer, the Macaroon animals will start marching, dealing damage to nearby enemies. Non-cookie enemies will receive additional damage. Her contagious enthusiasm will increase the attack and crit % of her allies and restore their HP. Depending on the number of hits for the Macaroon animals, Macaroon Cookie will gain a stack of the Happy Parade buff. Macaroon Cookie will then restore the HP of her allies proportional to the number of stacks of Happy Parade once the Happy Parade is over. I'm not gonna lie to you, this sounds very overpowered. Because it literally says, like, just going to, like, dealing damage for the, like, Macaroon animals deal damage. It also gives your allies attack and crit %, and also heals HP with a stacked Happy Parade buff. This sounds very busted. I wouldn't be surprised if this was the new cookie to use in the meta. Okay, but let's go ahead and feed you some... Oh, wait, no. I gotta feed you first. Here's some level up. I got a lot of XP jelly, so here you go. 14.
I feel like I can play louder and faster.
I would be scared to see how that would sound once you reach level 70. That's the max, I'm pretty sure, right now.
Let's have a round of applause for all the hard work.
By the way, have you noticed how literally the moment that she eats one, she just immediately goes back to drumming? Watch.
Ooh, we should have a celebratory concert.
I would like that. As long as their food... If you got that from the idea of just eating, then I wouldn't be surprised. That's cool.
It's all thanks to everyone who joined the parade.
You just say food for everyone who joins the parade? I couldn't read that. I'm sorry.
I'm so glad I have you here.
Well, thank you. I'm feeding you.
Ooh, we should have a celebratory
I got you.
concert. I feel like I can play louder.
That seems understandable.
Ooh, we should have a celebratory.
I know we're gonna have a celebratory contest.
Just too excited. Follow me, everyone.
Gentle voice. Gentle voice. Excuse me. Alright, well, whatever. Let's get her to, let's say, a good level is level 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. 4,000 of those.
The Macaron animals are excited as well.
Well, that's good. And now I'm going to boost you to its max level, which gets you to around 7,000 power, at least before everything. And now you are at 21,000 power. And this is just with no toppings either. So this is definitely going to be interesting. So it's definitely time to use her in battle. Which, actually, first of all, I think I have a free gift. I definitely need to get my free gift first. Free loot. Fantastic. Alright, now we can go over to the world exploration. I think I'm in World 1 because there's like something that you can do where it's just like, oh, just play 3 times in world exploration, and I just did that for like a mission. But what we can do, we can ready up here. We can remove literally everyone: cotton, eclair, sorbet, dark cacao, and parfait. Now we go down a little bit to find Macaroon. Here's some quotes for her just being put into battle.
Ooh, this parade might get a bit loud.
Sounds about right. Is there, wait.
I'll start playing my drums now.
Huh. Hold on.
Ooh, this parade might get a bit loud.
I'm assuming that there's a warning like next to her because you have no toppings equipped. I think. Because you see that little bubble?
Is everyone in line? Let's go!
Is everyone in line? I thought you said, is everybody live?
I'll start playing my drums now.
I'm not sure if you said louder now, but whatever. As long as you're doing the work, it's fine. Well, let's see how this... You can still equip toppings to your team. Do you wish to continue anyway? Yeah, we're fine. That's probably going to be something that pops up when you have no toppings. Well, if you do have toppings, but like no toppings for the cookie equipped. I just realized, why would they stab that map right there? But whatever. Level 1-6. So this is just her doing some basic stuff. Boop. Simple. Like, literally is getting shot with, like, magical music notes. Which seems like they're made of macaroons, too. Or just they're magical. Just slam the drum and then they just boom. But let's try this. Okay, it's literally a barrage. Oh my lord, it's literally a barrage of them. Oh my lord. Okay, here's the jumping sound effects. Look at her slide, she's playing the drum backwards. What is she doing? What type of skill was that? All right, you know what? I want to. How far can this? How long can this go on for? Is it gonna go on to the next wave? Oh my! It took out the charge flip in just one hit. Oh, that's funny. Oh, I love that. Alright, that was easy peasy. That was very cool. I gotta be honest with y'all. I could see this cookie be used a lot. I feel like that barrage in like Macaroon animals is going to be absurdly overpowered when it comes to big waves of enemies, and especially healing and also providing healing your teammates and also providing them a buff of critical percent and attack. That sounds overpowered. I think she's gonna be like a good like split between a magic user and also like a support cookie, with a little bit of mix of healing in there too. So wow, look at that gym and splash. All right, but anyway, I think that'll be it for me for this video, because this cookie actually seems very versatile to use, especially with all the buffs and stuff like that. Oh, error compensation? Oh, don't mind if I do. But anyway, with all this being said, if you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share this video with your friends if you enjoy my cookie run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't yet, or you want to, hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. I also have merchandise in the description if you want to check that out, because, you know, you may, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not forcing you to buy anything. I'm just saying there might be something interesting in the shop that you might be interested in. And there's also a Discord down in the description. In the description, there's a Discord that you can also join, because it's a fun time down there, and we're trying to expand each and every single day. And last but certainly not least, there's also a link down in the description that leads to a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Cookie Run YouTube set for absolutely free. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.